I'm the executive director of Starting Block. Starting Block is a program that gets young people at the undergraduate and young professional level with the funding career networks in education to innovatively address social problems around the world using business and holistic nonprofit strategies. So in a nutshell. From that, our curriculum is focused on social entrepreneurship, which is how to use sustainable business practices to set up holistic nonprofits that have a system of accountability, have internal revenue generating systems, they're not relying on fundraising, and have a clear kind of like growth projection path. And that system can be replicated in other settings, so it's not only unique to a specific area. And then corporate social responsibility is another issue addressed in our curriculum, which is how do you hold the for-profit sector accountable for what they do, and how do you ensure that any for-profit is not only focused on quarterly earnings, so it's like what do you make at the end of that quarter, what is your profit, but also the environmental and social effect on society, and then how do you create essentially a triple bottom line, whereby each company is looked at in terms of environmental, social, and economic benefits. And then we work on getting this to our fellows by bringing in MBA and graduate school professors, leaders in the field, be it founders of really innovative organizations, be it Ben & Jerry's, Honest Tea, TerraCycle, bringing in executives at Google, GE, and have them work with our fellows and ask, one, what are you doing? Are you doing enough? And what's the best way for someone our age to get involved? What does that take? And then have core courses in terms of how do you set up a nonprofit? How do you keep your own trading profit and loss accounts? How do you do fundraising? How do you build your board? And then get in mentors who can actually help these fellows with what the skills they're getting and where they want to go. And the fellows, right now we have 675 fellows in over 40 different countries who are doing things from architecture to aeronautics, from finance to fashion, it's all around the board. What brings them together is the belief that there's no one person, one country, or one sector that will address our society's problems. It only works if we have a clear understanding of what's happening in the for-profit, not-for-profit, and public sector, and if we can leverage that to build holistic entities. So our vision is 20 years from now, hopefully less, Starting Block fellows will use the Starting Block network to tap into each other's resources, whether they're CEOs or directors, and then have holistic programs around the world